Hi guys, and welcome back to my build series. Here today we are doing a let's build because there's been so many, and I mean so many requests for a let's build. It's actually insane. So here today we're going to be building the house that the title suggests. Obviously I have no idea what I'm even building here. I'm literally just going to go with the flow and hope it works. So I've just used some clay for the bottom here. You can use wool. You could use white stained clay, whatever you think looks best. Then I'm using some dark oak wood because it just looks amazing. Absolutely awesome. I'm going to put that on the top layer, just here. And just, wrap it forwards, like so. Do about here, guys. So let's just count the blocks if you didn't see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, 10 exactly. Okay, that's awesome. Now, what we will need is a new material. Let's see what would be best for this build. So it's obviously going to have to be different. It can't be white, grey. Now, let's have a look at what stone we have. There we go. We're using cracked stone. If you don't like this material on your texture pack, I am using Flows HD, so everything does look quite amazing. Then be sure to go and use your own material. Then just put it all the way along here. Let's say, so there's one overhang of slabs. Then, at the top, we are obviously going to want to make this build wide. Just turn shaders down a bit there. My computer was like, stuff this, I'm going home. It just did not want to give me any reasonable performance there. Thank you, laptop, so much. Right, so you're now going to want to fill this in, obviously, because it's the roof and we don't want a huge gaping hole in the middle of our build. Now, I have been seeing quite a few comments of people actually building my stuff on survival. That takes some like insane ninja skills to manage to build one of these things on survival. But I am trying to give you loads of alternatives. So like wool instead of quartz and stained clay and that kind of stuff. So if you are building this on survival, you're insane. And yeah, hope my suggestions can help you. Now for the front, I think we should have some sort of awesome shape coming on, right? Because it will just add so much to this build. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going to do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. There we go. So these are the awesome shapes I've just been on about. Alright. So, maybe to there. And then we can just continue this thing. Come on, you want to place. There. Alright. Like so. I know it may look very strange at the moment, but it is incomplete. It's not finished yet, and everything will look cool soon. We just gotta do a hell of a lot of work. So this is quite a small house. It's turning out to be quite a small home. So that's not something bad. It just means we're gonna have to compact our stuff a bit more. Please. Okay. I'm gonna have to just delete one side of this because otherwise it won't be symmetrical, and then I will have a huge crowd of people trying to murder me. Okay, there we go. For you people with OCD, you're in heaven. Let's just get this all the way back to here, and again, symmetrical. Let's just see what we've done, what the work has done. I like them shapes, that is pretty mean. Now, in the middle here, we are going to use some clay. We can have some windows built into this and stuff, but just for the meantime, we're just going to have clay like so. Like so. You are longer, you lying to me. 4. Alright, yeah. Of course. We are safe, guys. We are safe. This can actually be one longer. I just forgot about these are actually 2 in width. No worries. It's kind of good though. Alright, so we got a derpy looking shape and really derpy looking shape actually. And around the side here, we're going to want to get out some, let's see what we got, cracked stone. So are there any stairs and stuff that can match with this? Or maybe darker grey? Let's have a look at this. So, you know, we're going to want doors, obviously, entering this build. Not quite. That isn't quite fair. But this. Yep, that works. And then just here and here. You'll see what I'm doing in a sec, guys. We're just going to have an exit and entrance to the home. Remembering, this is a mini home. A very small home. And then across here, I think we're just going to go ahead and use the cracked bricks just to, you know, fit in. We're going to have to break through here, like so. And then where else, I reckon? That kind of looks crappy. We don't want crappy. We're going to go with something nicey. Okay, that just sounded really strange. Oh, well. Yeah, so one there. These are the windows, by the way, guys. If you are wondering, that is what these are. And then, right, 2 gap in line. Yay! All works. This is looking so dark. But I kind of like it. It's just something that I've never built before. Never in this style. Whatever style this is. Simplistic kind of thingy majig. There we go. Okay, so now we got part of our hovering house. We can connect this up, can we? No, you're actually 1 block behind. Damn, I did it again. Alright, so that's our basic shape. So at the front now, I think we can add some windows. So I'm going to add 1 here and 1 here. And yeah, we already have some black stained glass because, you know, privacy reasons. And just, it adds so much. So then the windows in here. I know this top part is showing, but do not fear, that will be sorted very quickly. I'm loving these shapes. Actually, this build is turning out to be really nice looking. Except from these little gap things, but we will fix them. They are bothering me, kinda. So, I reckon we're gonna go back to our clay. Just place it here, here, and here. Then we're just gonna go across here. You know, we do need this to just let in a tiny bit of light. And then we can just have door. Okay, what do we not need? Blue. Blue is unneeded, so just get rid of that. Here and here. And just come across again, guys, with the clay, because it just matches this little dry thingy that I've got going on here. And then just repeat the same design. I'm not doing interior for this build, guys. If I get enough requests, obviously I will help you out. But I'm assuming a lot of the builders watching this are fairly decent builders themselves. So you guys could probably come up with some awesome designs as well. Have a look at this. Damn, that is so awesome. Love it. Jungle leaves? Yes, we are including you. Come here. You know, I know Forge is still in beta, so ignore the little tiny blue lines and gaps and stuffs, because they are just in beta. They will not be here for long. You know, we got like them bushes, they're cool. Then, of course, around the bushes, we need grass, because it just adds a tiny bit of texture, detail. Not everywhere. Put it everywhere, it's just going to look a bit shabby, and you just place it in nice areas, it will just, you know, lighten it up, make it look a tiny bit more natural. As you can see, perfection. Now we're going to get some glowstone. I don't tend to like using glowstone because it kind of looks a bit shitty, but torches as well, just in case we just cannot decide where to put the glowstone, because it literally does look so crap. Where are you, torch? There's you. There you are. Okay. So on the front, it kind of looks awesome, so I don't want to really do too much. Okay. That's a bit of a problem. This is a very difficult decision. You know what? I think since this is the front porch, we're gonna need a torch there just to, you know, outside lighting. Damn, this thing looks gorgeous. And then we'll just repeat it here. The reason why this isn't exactly the same as the other side is because that's the back entrance, so it's way less, you know, important. So we're not going to use as much. I reckon we need our clay again. I just forgot this tiny little detail. Normal clay, actually, I never use, but it looks amazing. I'm an idiot for not using it. And of course, this will have to wrap around like so. No worries. Kind of looks cool like that because it just disappears. Awesome shapes. Awesome shapes. Okay. Now for the front, you're going to see this and you're just going to be like, ugh, disgusting. Do not worry. Solution. We're going to get out some solar panels. Not solar panels, daylight sensors. Yeah, they are solar panels, so I always manage to type that in for some reason. I mean, still. Alright, so we're going to have 2 there. And then I can say... Right, we'll have 2 here as well. This is so it covers up the thing, but you know, we can have some interesting shaped solar panels. That is all in line. Fantastic. Alright, now we're going to need grass block, and I guess you modern builders out there know exactly what I'm about to do. In fact, we don't even need to delete the roof to do this. Awesome. So, do we want a 2? Yeah, we need 1. Just a 1 space. You know, this roof is small. Just like so. Then you are going to get your grass. Just replace it with the grass block, I guess. And then obviously place it across like so. And I love grass roofs. I've seen them in real life and they just look 10 times cooler in real life. And I'm just a big fan of grass roofs. I think they just are so awesome. So that does look a bit derp. So what we can do is just place them like so. Maybe even just come around the sides here. We won't have them at the sides, we don't really need it. Just these little supports are just, they're designed to just, you know, not show as much as that dirt, because dirt doesn't look great. And see, look, it almost looks like the house has green hair. It just lights everything up so much. Now, like I said, I'm not doing the interior, but I will do the basics for you guys to build on. And of course, almost forgot there, we still got the back of the build to do. No worries. So we're just going to have this here, and you know what, I think I've got a better idea. We're going to go use some clay. If this doesn't work out, then of course we can use wood or something. How does that look? Actually, yeah, we are going to use wood. Clay would look cool, but I think it would just be a tiny bit too bright since we've already got quite a lot of white stained clay. We just got to contrast this build out. So I guess at the back here, you could have a kitchen or whatnot. Can we just leave a little slit there like so? Yeah, that kind of looks effective. So if there's going to be a kitchen here, you know, you can just have some simple just lighting. Like so. You know what, and that kind of looks quite nice. Just going to go change the time here. So, time sets 3000. There we go. And I'm just going to put a clay floor in, you know, just to complete the build. Because, of course, this is my world. And, oh my god, I almost forgot about you. That would be embarrassing. Yep. So, remember, if you haven't done it like me, kind of my fault there. Just put in some glass there, obviously, because we don't want a huge gaping hole in our house. That would just be ridiculous. And then just go inside, of course. We're going to fill the floor with clay. I will actually show you guys this in default at the end, because I always get so many requests. I'm like, at the start of the video, which I have to take out, obviously, if I don't do it. I'm like, alright, I will show you this in default, and then I forget. So, this time, we will remember. And of course, this is Flows HD and Rudo Play shaders. So if you guys are wondering them details, that's what's going on. So bam, bam. I guess for the ceiling right, we can just have some slabs. Stone slabs would work quite nicely actually, like so. Yeah, because this isn't huge in height. The build on the top is 2.5, as it's 2.5 on the bottom. So 2 would be way too small. 3 is like average, I guess, for a build in height inside, and 2.5. It's small, but this is just a compact little home, and I guess this is actually doable in survival. There's not too many demanding materials out there to build this. So yeah, you got your roof here. I guess if you really wanted to, well, of course you're going to need a staircase, but you could have something like, the floating staircase design always looks effective. In fact, hold on a sec here, guys. Is that walkable? Let's just see. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, so it's doable. You can just have a tiny little simplistic staircase just going up there. Always looks cool, and it definitely works. And that is the house tutorial done, guys. Really quick design. Absolutely love it. I'm actually impressed with how I built this in such a short space of time. It's amazing. So yeah, it's been your boy Modern Builds HD. Look out for more tutorials. My previous video was on a London Underground train tutorial. That was freaking awesome. So if you want to check that out, please do. In my last speed build, I built this Mahusif monster. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. So I forgot, guys, once again, but here it is in default texture bag, and I really do not like it in default. This is why I use Flows HD. I respect that loads of you guys love default, but personally it's not for me. But anyway, guys, I almost forgot. Here it is in default, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching once again.